Hi people, it's Ngan here. I'm a founder of Amacey. Amacey is a blog where you can find all the stuff about sunscreen and skincare in Vietnamese. So make sure you visit my blog here and subscribe to my channel so you can see my video every week. Alright, so today the topic that I am going to talk about is the tretinoin. So what is the tretinoin and how it works to treat the acne, and what is the things that you need to know when using tretinoin. Guys, at the end of this video, I am gonna show you the skincare routine when I use the tretinoin to treat acne. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video, okay? Tretinoin is the first generation of vitamin A. It's also called tretinoic acid or retin-A without the antibiotics. It was patented in 1957 and were approved in medical use in 1962. It will be prescribed by a healthcare provider or a dermatologist, so you'll not be able to get it over the counter, but in Vietnam, you can. So think about tretinoin is like a king. Why people call it a king? Because it almost treats all kinds of skin problems, including acne, blackhead, whitehead, inflammatory acne, acne fungal, wrinkles as well, anti-aging. It's almost all kind of problem in our skin. So talk about how tretinoins come and treat the acne in our skin. So before that, we'll talk about how acne form in our skin. So when we have acne, our skin cell turnover is disrupted by a lot of factors. For example, like excessive oils or dead skin cells is not properly removed, and the cycle of dead skin cells and new skin cells are generated is not properly in the correct cycle in our skin. That's why the dirt, the oil, and the dead skin cell is trapped right into our pores, and it is a very good environment for bacteria to come and grow, and it will create acne and blackheads and bumps and inflammatory acne. So the way that tretinoin will come to treat is they will make the cycles, the cell turnovers faster. They generated the cells. They will talk to the skin cells and ask them to, hey, you gotta work harder. You gotta be stronger to push the new skin cells into the surface of our skin and to kick the ass all of the dead skin cells. Tretinoin not only have acne treatment capability but also have the anti-aging property as well. So when people use the tretinoin for a certain time, like 6 months or a year or 2 years, 3 years, they will see the improve of their wrinkles appearance, and their skin is also smooth. It less tends to cause acne. So when you use tretinoin to treat acne provided by your healthcare provider or your dermatologist, you will need to change your skincare products. For example, you don't want to use makeup remover or any like cotton pad or micellar water, because those can be irritated to your skin and can be aggressively strip the natural oils on your skin and can be very irritated and red because the friction it caused when you move the cotton pad and when you rub the cotton pad in your face. So my suggestion is you want to switch to the cleansing oil or the cleansing balm, because they are more gentle. Even you have light makeup or non-water resistant sunscreen, using the cleansing oil or cleansing balm are much gentler for your skin and also will cause less irritation. Another products like serum and moisturizer, you'll need to choose the alcohol-free, fragrance-free, and it is no irritated essential oils. And when you use tretinoin, remember, okay, this is the key. You need to remember it all the time. Less is more. Okay, when you use a lot of tretinoin, like this, you'll only need a little bit, like the size of the black key. Maybe the first week when you used it and you see is no results. It's like it's not irritated, it's not red or it's anything. It's just very good. And then you think maybe it's a little weak for you, then you just want to increase the amount of using it. That is the mistake, you guys. I've been that. My skin was red. It has some red and itchiness in my face, and you know, whenever I wash my face, it just feels so itchy, and you know, some part of my face sensitive area is so painful. I needed to stop using using that for a couple of days, like 3 to 4 days, to my skin to recover it, and then I will start slowly again. So remember, guys, it is the killing ways for you to do that. So when you see that your skin appear red and it also has red spots in your skin, it also means that you'll use overdose to your skin and your skin cannot take it. In that case, you'll need to slow down the dose when you use it and the amount when you use it as well. Another tip that I want to share with you is a couple of first week, you want to apply a moisturizer first or a hydrated serum first before you use the tretinoin, because you want to hydrate your skin first and then tretinoin and then the layer of moisturizer on top of that. You want to keep in mind that it will take some time for tretinoin to work on the skin and to reduce the acne, because at the beginning, like maybe the first or the second or the third week, maybe your skin will be worse because it will come out more acne and bubble in your skin. But it's just the way it works, so you don't worry about that. After like 6 to 8 months, and then you still feel like the breakouts and your skin worst, then you need to stop using that, and you will need to seek for advice from your dermatologist and your pore care provider. I believe this is not a good sign. When you use tretinoin, you don't want to use other active ingredients like DHA or AHA or PHA or other vitamin C or another form of vitamin A. Just kind of stay away from those. Because the tretinoin is kind of like strong, it's pretty potent, so it can be very irritating. It can cancel the effectiveness for the other active ingredients, so you might want to just use the tretinoin alone. One of the most important things that I need you to remember, and you need to remember it every single day, is to put a sunscreen on your face and reapply it often. Even though it's a shady day, or even though you are at office, you're not going out too much, but hey, the UVA can still come and then can hit to your skin. In the time that you're using tretinoin to treat your acne and your skin problems, your skin is very photosensitive, and you need to protect it. You need to reapply it. Maybe when you go out and drive and using bike, and then the mask, when you put on the mask and then you put out the mask actually will take some of the sunscreen away. At that moment, you will need to reapply a new layer of the sunscreen. If you are not protected well, your skin is likely to be darker than the normal tone as you usually have. And this is a very crucial time. If you get any melasma or any wrinkles or any freckles, it is really hard to treat after that. So I recommend you to use sunscreen, thick layer, and reapply it often. Then you will be fine. And choose the sunscreen with no fragrance, no irritating essential oil, no alcohol. You don't want to add another element to irritate your skin. I know I'm a little preservative, but I don't want you to mess up with your skin, and this is huge. You don't need to deal with this alone. You can talk to your family, your trusted friends, your dermatologist, your healthcare provider. All I want is that you will have a beautiful and healthy skin as you ever deserve it. Your skin is gonna recover and healthy again soon, and don't ever give up on your skin. One of the keys to keep your skin healthy and glowy is double cleanse. You can choose cleansing oil like this or this, but here I try to clean it take the day off cleansing balm. It has no scent and very hydrated after washing off. Remember, when using tretinoin, all the products you alone will be all about hydrating and nourishing to prevent your skin from excessively drying. One tip to use cleansing balm is after you massage with your dry hands and face, tap with a bit water to emulsify it. In that way, it will help you to cleanse thoroughly. Next step, I'm going to use the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser with no extracts, essential oils, and fragrance to minimize the irritation. Oops! Almost dropped. It has hyaluronic acid and 3 essential ceramides to help with rebuilding our skin protective barrier. Now my skin is thoroughly clean. I'm gonna apply the Glutamic acid serum by the Inst to hydrate my skin. Glutamic acid is claimed to be 5 times moisturizing than hyaluronic acid. It has also been shown to help maintain elasticity of the skin. The texture of this is pretty pleasant with no stickiness. Now it's time for my Misha Time Revolution Night Prepare Ampule, and I am going to apply half of my face. I'm using alongside with the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair to test the effectiveness of both serums with similar ingredients but different prices. I'm gonna have a comparison video for these two serums. I don't know if there is any scientific research about this, but I like to massage my face upward like this. After my face enhanced dry, I'm gonna apply tretinoin. You only need this amount for your face. It's not gonna help when you use more. It can increase the chance of irritation. The one I'm using is 0.025% tretinoin by Glutamic. And remember to avoid your eyes and lips everywhere. Use tretinoin at night right before you go to bed. Lately, I've been obsessing with the Dear Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Cream. It has the gorgeous blue sky color from Vaseline. Although the tester is a bit sticky at first, when I blend it out, it really makes my skin plump and hydrated in the next morning. Perfectly fine when I'm using tretinoin. If you have oily skin and prone to acne, it might not be for you. Okay, whatever left, I'm gonna use for the back of my hands. Last but not least, I moisturize my lip with Vaseline Lip Therapy. That's it for the night skincare routine using tretinoin. I hope the video is useful to you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Love y'all. Good night.